All right, get ready to dive deep, because today we're exploring the fascinating world of birth doula websites in Australia.
Oh, sounds intriguing.
We're taking a close look at this article from Site Design and Now W,
Okay.
a web design company down under that specializes in working with, well, doulas.
To help them create a really compelling online presence.
Exactly. So imagine this. You're a doula in Logan.
Right in the heart of it.
Yeah, and you're ready to connect with expectant parents online.
But maybe feeling a bit lost in the digital world.
Totally. Well, think of this deep dive as your website survival guide.
Love that. And what I find really interesting about this article is how it emphasizes the importance of trust and connection.
Yes.
It's not just about listing your services, it's about creating an experience that truly resonates with expectant parents.
Right. It's about connecting on an emotional level.
Absolutely.
So let's start with the basics. The article really stresses the importance of crystal clear service descriptions.
The foundation.
Exactly. Birth support, postpartum care, prenatal guidance, the whole shebang.
Laying it all out.
Now, why do you think that's so crucial for attracting the right clients and building that trust?
Well, I think it comes down to transparency.
Right.
When you're upfront about what you offer and how you can support those parents, it shows that you're confident and capable.
It's like, here's what I bring to the table, no surprises.
Exactly. And think about it from the parents' perspective.
They're looking for someone they can trust.
Absolutely. They're going through such a vulnerable time. Knowing exactly what to expect from their doula goes a long way in building that trust.
It's like that sigh of relief.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got your services laid out clearly. Now, the article calls the doula bio the heart of the website.
Oh, I love that.
It's all about telling your personal story, not just listing your credentials. Letting your personality shine through, connecting on a deeper level.
It's about showing your human side.
Yes. What are your thoughts on that? What makes a doula bio stand out from the crowd?
I think it's finding that sweet spot between professionalism and authenticity.
Okay.
Yes, you want to highlight your experience and qualifications,
Right.
but it's equally important to let your personality and values shine through.
So it's not just a resume?
No, it's much more than that. It's about sharing why you chose to become a doula, what your core beliefs are about birth and postpartum care.
It's like giving them a glimpse into your soul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what will resonate with potential clients.
It's that personal connection.
Yes, it helps them see you as a person they can trust and connect with.
Absolutely. So for all the doulas out there listening, any practical tips for crafting a bio that's both informative and engaging?
Think of it as storytelling.
Ooh, I like that.
Instead of just listing facts, weave those facts into a narrative that highlights your unique approach to doula care.
So what's your story?
Right. What sets you apart? Maybe you specialize in particular birthing technique, or you have a deep understanding of postpartum recovery.
So finding that thread that makes you...
Exactly. Let that thread run through your bio and make it compelling.
I love it. Okay, you've got this amazing bio, but now it's time to back it up with some real-world proof.
Testimonials.
Exactly. The article is all about using those powerful stories from past clients.
Social proof.
Exactly. And especially in Australia, where word of mouth is so important.
It's huge over there.
Now, why are testimonials so crucial for doulas in particular, do you think?
Well, choosing a doula is such a personal decision.
Yeah, you're inviting someone into such a sacred space.
Absolutely. Expectant parents want to hear from others who have had positive experiences with you. It gives them that reassurance.
It builds credibility, especially for those who might be hesitant about hiring a doula.
Definitely. It's like that friend recommending a great restaurant.
You're more likely to try it if you know someone loved it.
Exactly.
But how can doulas use testimonials effectively without it feeling like bragging?
Ah, that's the key, isn't it?
Any tips for striking that balance?
Authenticity is crucial. Don't just cherry pick the most glowing reviews.
Show the range.
Yes. Showcase a variety of experiences, ones that highlight your different skills and approaches.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to include testimonials that mention challenges you helped clients overcome.
Showing that you can handle the tough stuff.
Exactly. It shows that you're human, that you've been there, and that you can handle whatever comes your way.
It's about painting a complete picture.
I love that.
Okay, let's talk about anticipating those questions that parents-to-be might have.
The FAQ section.
The article really emphasizes having a killer FAQ section. Why is that so important?
It's your chance to address common concerns before they even become a hurdle.
Proactive.
Exactly. Think about it. It's late at night, they're exhausted.
Up feeding the baby.
And suddenly they remember that one question they had about hospital policies or pain management or
Anything.
Having those answers readily available on your website just shows that you understand their needs.
It's like having a mini doula on call 24/7,
Exactly. It shows you've got their back no matter what.
and you're anticipating their needs.
Absolutely.
Now, the article also talks about tailoring the FAQ section to a specific area.
Logan, in this case.
Why is that local focus so important, do you think?
Because it shows that you're not just some random doula, you're part of the Logan community.
You're invested.
Exactly.
Right.
Including questions specific to Logan, like local hospital policies or resources available in the area.
Shows you know the neighborhood.
Right. It creates a sense of familiarity and trust, which is just crucial for attracting clients in your area.
It's like saying, hey, I'm one of you. I'm here to support Logan families.
Exactly.
Okay, we've got our services clearly laid out.
Check.
Our captivating bio is ready.
Check.
Testimonials are singing our praises.
Check.
And our FAQ is prepped and ready to answer all those burning questions.
All systems go.
So what's next on the website checklist?
The contact form.
Ah, yes, the gateway to connection.
Exactly. And don't underestimate its importance. The article really stresses the need for a user-friendly contact form
Okay.
and even suggests offering a free consultation.
That's a great idea. But this is where things can get a bit tricky, right?
In terms of,
Well, how do you make a contact form that's easy to use, but also complies with all those Australian digital standards?
yes, that's a crucial consideration. I'm happy to break that down for our listeners.
What do doulas need to know about that?
It's about finding that balance between functionality and security.
Okay.
The form itself should be simple and intuitive, asking for just the essential information.
Name, email, maybe a brief message.
Exactly. But at the same time, you need to ensure you're handling that data responsibly.
Legally?
Exactly. This might involve using secure servers, obtaining consent for data collection, and having a clear privacy policy in place.
So it's not just about ticking boxes. It's about being ethical and transparent.
Absolutely. It all builds trust and shows you respect your client's privacy.
Okay, so we've ticked the boxes for a website that's informative, engaging, and secure. But this article goes beyond the practicalities.
It does.
It emphasizes the website's role in building trust and a personal connection.
Yes, it's not just about conveying information, it's about creating a feeling.
Exactly. So how can doulas use design elements and language to achieve that?
Think about it like setting the stage for a warm and welcoming experience.
Ooh, I like that.
It's about creating a sense of warmth and empathy.
Okay, break that down for us.
Well, let's start with the color palette.
Okay.
Warm, earthy tones like greens and browns can evoke a sense of calm and grounding.
It's like creating that sense of peace.
Exactly. And then there's imagery. Instead of using generic stock photos, consider using authentic photos of yourself interacting with clients.
Real people, real moments.
Exactly. Show yourself holding a baby, supporting a laboring mother.
Offering a reassuring smile.
Yes, those genuine moments of connection will speak volumes about the care and support you provide.
It's like inviting them into your world.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of language. The words you choose can either build trust or create distance.
That's so true.
Keep your language clear, compassionate, and jargon-free. Use words that evoke feelings of comfort, empowerment, and support.
It's like you're offering a virtual hug through the screen.
I love that. Remember, you're speaking to expectant parents who are going through a whirlwind of emotions. Your words can be a beacon of hope and reassurance.
And let's not forget about that Logan focus.
Ah, yes. Tailoring the website to those Logan families.
The article repeatedly mentions that. How can doulas bring that local focus to life on their websites?
It goes beyond just mentioning Logan in the text.
Show, don't tell.
Exactly. Showcase your knowledge of the community, mention specific hospitals or birthing centers in the Logan area, highlight local resources or support groups you're familiar with.
So really demonstrating that local expertise.
Exactly. Maybe even share a personal anecdote about why you love supporting Logan families. Make it personal, make it real.
It's like creating that virtual welcome to Logan sign on your website.
I love that analogy.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. From the nitty-gritty of service descriptions to the art of visual storytelling.
And everything in between.
But there's still so much more to explore.
Oh, definitely. We've only just scratched the surface of building a truly impactful doula website.
Especially one that resonates with those Logan families.
Absolutely. And in the next part of our deep dive, we'll be exploring even more strategies to help make your website truly shine. So, stay tuned.
We'll be right back after a quick break. Welcome back. I'm still thinking about all those website tips.
Me too. And, reading through this article from Site Design and Now W,
Yeah.
what really struck me was their emphasis on the emotional side of a doula website.
Okay.
It's not just about the information, it's about creating a feeling.
Evoking an experience.
Exactly.
And I think for doulas, that feeling is all about trust, warmth, and support, right?
Absolutely. Because those parents-to-be, they're going through such a huge life transition.
It's a big deal.
Filled with anticipation and excitement, but also maybe a little bit of fear.
Definitely. So when they land on your website,
Yeah.
you want them to feel like they found a safe and welcoming space.
Like a virtual haven.
Exactly.
And that feeling can be conveyed through so many subtle elements.
Like what?
The colors you choose, the images you use, even the tone of your writing.
It's like a symphony of comfort.
It really is.
Okay, so let's break that down a bit.
Okay.
Imagine you're a doula working on your website.
Okay.
What are some tangible ways to weave in those emotional elements that we're talking about?
Let's start with the color palette.
Okay.
Think warm, earthy tones like browns and greens, maybe some blues.
I love those colors.
They evoke a sense of calm and grounding.
Yeah, very peaceful.
Perfect for a doula website. And then, moving on to images.
Okay.
Ditch the stock photos, please.
I agree.
Use real, authentic photos of yourself interacting with clients.
Oh, the real you.
Yes. Show yourself holding a baby or supporting a laboring mother, offering a reassuring smile.
Those genuine moments.
Exactly. They resonate so much more than any staged photo shoot could. And while we're talking about genuine,
Yeah.
let's talk about the power of words.
Oh,
Because the language you use on your website, it can make all the
that
difference.
sets the tone.
Exactly. Keep the language clear, keep it simple, keep it compassionate.
Okay.
Use words that evoke feelings of comfort, empowerment, and support.
Like you're giving them a virtual hug.
Exactly. And remember, you're speaking to expectant parents who might be feeling overwhelmed, maybe a little bit lost.
Yeah.
Your words can be a beacon of hope and reassurance for them.
Now let's shift gears a bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about website structure and navigation.
Okay.
How can we make sure the website is user-friendly,
Right.
intuitive, especially for expectant parents who might be, let's face it, a little sleep-deprived?
That's a great point. You really need to consider your audience.
Yeah.
They're busy, they're tired.
Yeah.
They don't need a complicated website that feels like a maze.
So no hidden pages or confusing menus.
Exactly. Keep it simple, keep it clear, and easy to navigate.
Streamlined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure your contact information is prominent and easy to find. And maybe consider using a chat function
Ooh, that's a great idea.
so they can reach out for instant communication.
It's like having that virtual doula on call 247.
Exactly.
Ready to answer any questions they might have. And, this all ties back to what we talked about earlier, right? Building trust and transparency.
Right.
When your website is easy to use, easy to navigate, it shows that you're organized, you're professional, and approachable.
And that you respect their time.
Yes. It just builds confidence
It does.
and encourages potential clients to reach out. Now, I want to touch on something incredibly important, especially in the digital age.
What's that?
Online safety and privacy,
Hugely important.
especially for doulas who are dealing with such sensitive information.
Absolutely. You need to have strong security measures in place to protect that client data.
What kind of measures are we talking about?
Secure servers, strong passwords, regular backups.
The essentials.
Absolutely. And don't forget about having a clear and concise privacy policy
Cool.
outlining how you collect, store, and use client information.
So transparency is key.
Yes. You want people to feel confident that their information is safe and secure with you.
Absolutely. It goes back to building trust.
It does. It shows you respect their privacy. And remember, protecting client data isn't just an ethical consideration, it's also legally required.
Under Australian law.
Exactly. So make sure you're familiar with those regulations and have everything in order.
Be informed and proactive.
Absolutely.
Now, before we move on, I want to circle back to something we touched on earlier.
Okay.
That local focus, the Logan connection.
Right.
What are some final tips for tailoring a website to the specific needs and interests of expectant parents in Logan?
We talked about local SEO, which is crucial.
For showing up in searches.
Exactly. So when
Okay.
people search doula in Logan.
Your website pops up.
Yes.
Right.
But it goes beyond just keywords. Think about showcasing your knowledge of the local community. Highlight your familiarity with Logan's hospitals and birthing centers
Okay.
and the other resources that are available in the area.
It's like you're saying, hey, I'm not just any doula, I'm your Logan doula.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, consider getting involved in local events or partnering with businesses that serve expectant parents in Logan.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe you can collaborate with a local baby store or a prenatal yoga studio.
Making those connections.
Exactly. It's all about building those relationships and establishing yourself as a trusted resource within the Logan community.
This has been such a great conversation.
I agree.
I feel like we've only just scratched the surface of building a successful Doula website,
There's so much more to explore.
especially one that really resonates with those Logan families.
Absolutely. But in the final part of our deep dive, we'll bring it all together and leave you with some really practical, actionable steps to make your website shine. So stay tuned.
Welcome back. We've uncovered so many great strategies for Doula websites.
It's been a really insightful journey.
It has. I think we've cracked the code of online empathy for doulas.
I love that. Cracking the code.
It's about going beyond the technical stuff and really tapping into what matters, creating that experience that resonates with expectant parents.
On a deeper level.
Yes. And speaking of resonance, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive with a thought-provoking question.
Okay, I'm ready.
If your website could speak directly to those expectant parents in Logan, what one message would you want it to convey?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think for me, it would be a message of reassurance and empowerment.
Okay.
Saying something like, hey, I see you, I understand this incredible journey you're on, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.
I love that. It's so concise and heartfelt.
And it speaks directly to their needs.
It does. It's like offering that virtual hand to hold as they navigate this exciting new chapter in their lives.
Exactly. And to add that local touch, maybe something like, I'm deeply rooted in the Logan community and familiar with all its resources. You're not alone.
Perfect. It brings it all together. That personal connection, the local expertise, the unwavering support.
All in one powerful message.
It's amazing. So if you're a doula listening, take that message to heart. Let it guide you as you create your online presence. Because at the end of the day,
It's all about connection.
it really is. It's about connecting with those who need your support and letting them know you're there for them.
Absolutely. And this deep dive, it's just the beginning. There are so many resources out there to help you create a website that really shines.
So keep exploring and keep learning.
And keep connecting.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of doula websites in Australia. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep supporting those amazing families.